Hello, my Beak here, and yeah, I thought I could show the updates of what I've been making or what I've made and still making or updating and stuff. The reason I haven't uploaded is well, the previous videos were corrupted in ways, so I had to start over again, sadly. But I thought I could show what new stuff I added. Here's a cutscene. I'm not sure if I could cover this on the last video, but I thought I could show anyway. And yeah, it's past 2:30 in the morning, and so it's almost 3. So yeah, I've been working on this a bit. I got 5 new missions, but I don't want to cover all the missions up to where the last one the one I'm actually working on. So I'm definitely not on the last mission. I've still got a lot to go yet. So this game is long. So yeah, it's only about 10 missions in, so there's probably a few more left to add in. So yeah, I got this area anyway. I'll place a thing in the beginning saying that there'll be some spoilers, and I'll cover which ones. But yeah, I'll just hop out anyway for you guys. Want it to be, if you guys want to keep it a surprise until these games come out. Right. So yeah, there's still a few other games I'm working on, like especially Bob's Missing. I'm literally working flat out on that, because since I got a storage upgrade, now I'm just literally working on that, just cutscene after cutscene, and I did about 5 or 6 new cutscenes in just today. So I'm literally going straight into it, and added 2 new missions in the past few days, separate days. So yeah, hopefully about, I don't think it'll be this month, because I actually have a few days a few days off, so I didn't get to work at it fully because the storage was just, I still had like maybe about 8 gig or so, but this game was taking up space significantly, so I couldn't really work on it because I needed a few extra space to get the operating system going and a few other things functioning. But I'm literally working on that at least, and Disaster I'm working at as well, a few other games I'm working at. But there's a few others like Keyboard Street I've done a show, but I don't want to give too much away. So there'll be a few new stuff added on that soon. But that's one also be only a few things, but not much. So there's really no point to cover fully just yet, because there's only maybe a few notes added, because I've been working on it, but not fully, since I've been working on Generate Offence 1, this one, and Bob's Missing as well. So there's going to be a few little games I'd like to cover, but this one may be quick. And so there'll be some sections that will be a bit jumpy, because for first few seconds, because I didn't do the enemy spawns, so the enemies are already being processed, literally being processing in the game already. So all the physics are literally ramped up and literally chewing through the physics section of Blender, so it's probably some limits being pushed, like this section. I will have to fix this a bit, but it's just, I think there's way too many enemies at this section right here, so I might have to remove some, so it's not too much like this. It's not usually this jumpy because I'm capturing again, so that may be a little bit of an issue. So I've got a few enemies here, a few hundred.
I could do whatever I like.
I'll be skipping right about now. So I think I showed this one on the last video as well. I'm not entirely sure since the last little update and making game. Video, the other one. But this one is probably the best one I've ever done. Like, I don't know if I fully covered it, but this one is fun. So in case if you guys don't want any spoilers or anything, feel free to skip now if you want to. Right about this time I'll display, and I'll get to it now anyway. But this one is so much fun. I really enjoyed this one. So here we go. There we go. So this is like a checkpoint. So if you do die in this section, that's the checkpoint right here until you get to about a few other sections. This one is actually really fun. I actually enjoyed this. This one is so much fun. But all I did is I made the scene spin around, not the fan. So I made it look like as if you're actually riding on the fan. But I actually had this idea for a logo 15 or 16 years, and I've always wanted to do something like this in the game, and I'm finally doing it. So this one was probably the best one I've ever done, because one, I got my idea in it, and something that is unique and hopefully thrilling in ways. So you're pretty much riding a blade of a fan. So I think that's why you have to find the right time to jump into this thing here. So yeah, it actually requires right timing. So right about now, there we go. But yeah, if you actually jump too late or too early, you actually fall down, and then yeah, you can actually die from that. But there's a checkpoint down there at least, which means you have to probably take over those enemies again. But then yeah, so you go up here somehow, like it just gives the process of having to climb up here. So I did that, and I think it's like the right way. Ah, yep, this one. Then it goes to another cutscene. So this is actually still work in progress, because I actually had way too many enemies. So it's, yeah, already getting jumpy here. But also made a way you can upgrade. So you fire. Normally it does fire a bit faster than that. So yeah, I'll have to fix this section a bit. But yeah, so now you can hold down the fire button and you can fire. There we go. Like that. And throwing grenades, you now throw grenade while hold down. Previously, before that section, or when you go on top of the fan, that's when you actually upgrade. It's like a little automatic upgrade, so you actually upgrade whenever you need to. So you can throw as many grenades as possible by hitting G by spamming it, but holding it down, there you just throw it every, I think, twice a second. But I want to tell you where, yeah, when you do progress through the game, you'll be able to throw it much further and much faster. So you'll be able to just throw one grenade after the next, like that. So you can throw it a lot further now, so you're covering more as well. So you don't have to risk accidentally throwing too close and accidentally blowing up the character. There we go. But earlier it was about roughly around here. But then, yeah, now you can just stand here and then don't have to worry about getting caught in a blast. Like, yeah. Because no matter how high you have to face up, yeah, earlier it's like, yeah, you pretty much have a lot of strength at first, but then you're slowly adapting and upgrading. And so that's all I got so far, because it's still a work in progress and it looks empty in ways. There may be ways I might be able to add a few little things just to brighten up the area a bit. So I don't want to say it looks boring, but just in case. But this is like enemies to take out at this stage, because, and also I don't want to battle limitations and stuff. So that's all I got so far anyway. So there's another game I would like to show you. Here's Generate Offence 3. I skipped the second one for now because that's still, it's really in work in progress. There's still a lot to do, and even on this one as well. But yeah, it's a little jumpy already because there's so many enemies spawning in. But yeah, I just skipped through all the cutscenes, not cutscenes, but the intro and stuff, just to get to the game at least. But it says 12th of August, I don't know why. But yeah, the update thing, test build thing messed up a bit. So, don't know why it's not meant to do that. So here's the intro. And this is just for debugging at the moment. Debugging? I was trying to say. But yeah. Yeah, it's very gruesome, so I'll place the warning, violence warning, at the beginning of the game, because there is actually a bit more gore. I'm not gonna go over the top than that. Like, that's gonna be it. It's not gonna be like, you know, like bits of gore flying around and all this blood splattering everywhere. There is actually a bit of that when there's actually explosions, but not like, you know, yeah, over the top where it's covering the whole ground for like maybe 1,000 square miles of just blood or anything like that. But yeah, it's just covering sections enough that, yeah. So I improved the sprinting a bit as well, and I did almost like rough lurping, which is when you hold down the W key and you let go, normally you slide for a bit and then it stops. So you get this like little motion where you just, yeah. And also I didn't really add much since the last video or whatever update it was, because it's still work in progress. And a new thing I added is this. So yeah, when you walk up to this, normally it's any key, but it goes through different, I think 5 different states. So there's statements where I set one state where it goes up to 5,000 frames, and it goes to the second state, and so forth. And then yeah, just repeat after that. So I did a little thing like this, just a little wheel spinning, and then yeah, it goes up to here, the little axis, and then yeah, just spins along and does this. So I really had fun doing this. It was really fun to do. And yeah, it's got little reflections, but yeah, other than that, pretty good. And yeah, I broke the wheel. I figured I could do that, but yeah, it just keeps on spinning. After a certain time, I think it's slowing down, I'm not sure. Oh yeah, there we go. We'll skip right about, there we go, it's slowing down, and I made it where the pitch of the sound changes as well. So yeah, I literally did that as well. And that's all I've done so far. This is just what I've done. And there's the tower out there. That's gonna be like the main boss tower. So there's gonna be outposts, like enemy outposts all out there as well and stuff. And I'm gonna make a map, hopefully, similar to Bob's Missing. And yeah, I'm not sure when I'll be doing that, but hopefully soon. And there's a tower with a spinning wheel on it too. And yeah, one of the keyframes for this tree right here, it's sort of glitching out this palm tree, so it's not really cooperating. And yeah, I even got this. I don't know why I made him spin. Oh, that's what that is. Like meant to be the rain texture. So there's gonna be probably rain when you progress further into the game. So it's gonna be about 10 days, roughly. So every mission is gonna be about 3 missions, and yeah, it's gonna be like maybe one large scene. So there's gonna be maybe a few copy and paste of some missions due to limitations. But I like to make it as different as possible, as different as I can make it in ways. So yeah, there's enemies out there just waiting. I even got an NPC, like civilians almost ready. So there's also a jump burst on this one as well, so you can use that anytime as well. I'm not sure if I covered on this one, but I got this. There we go. And yeah, just a gas line underneath. So if you shoot it, it does this. Yeah, I kinda learned that from I'm not sure if you know, it was from Watch Dogs, where you can like literally blow up gas lines and stuff. I don't want to give too much away, but that's where I got it from. But yeah, you can literally do that on there. But I kinda do where if you actually shoot it, it slowly expands and then, you know, slowly gives way and then just blows up. So I set it to 2 different states, I'm pretty sure. And I didn't know that was actually a blimp. That was a bad idea. That's a game crasher right there. I'm surprised I didn't crash the game. But yeah, I just blew up all the enemies. Oh yeah, I also bumped back the spawn range. So the distance, I mean. So you can go like over 150 meters away and they won't spawn. Instead, like, what was it? I feel it was like 30. So it was very low. It was very, very low. So yeah, there's a lot of explosions. It seems to be surrounded by fire. Nothing but fire all around me at the moment, and this gas line just still combusting. But yeah, that's a whole different side of what's going on at the moment. But yeah, that's still a work in progress as well. Now we'll go to the next game. Here's the other one, is Out or Night. Yeah, it's definitely still work in progress. There are hacky things out there. It's just it's not on this layer at the moment, so I've got 2 layers which are down here. So yeah, I even improved the lighting. I still got a road up there, but I'll fix that. And yeah, I even added a few little things, and also zooming. I even got zooming now too. And yeah, there we go, there was some lighting just now. I even got this little aircraft up there, and I made it where it's 2D plane, so it follows the camera. So it spawns in and just faces to the camera. So there's different lighting, and sometimes lighting won't be in certain scenes and stuff. So yeah, I even got a little interaction. So these are just things I've mostly been improving on. But yeah, there'll be a few other little things added soon, hopefully. Yeah, Eva said, yeah, there's just no buildings yet. And I'll place a seizure warning as well because that's really bright and the lightning is. Oh yeah, we've got a tree as well at least. And it moves too. Okay. So there's not really much to cover, but yeah, I just thought I'd show anyway. And yeah, there's nothing out here because there's really no point because there's no jumping yet. I may even add jumping at some stage, or I'll make it more of a strategic sneaking sort of game. Oh yeah, raindrops as well. Got raindrops and little lights. So these are just here temporarily, and bus stops as well. Yeah, I'm almost still got this little testing little cube there, and a washing line, and that's what I got so far. I don't want to show the other stuff just yet because I don't want to interfere with what's actually in progress and what's not, because there's still a lot of things in between of the models that are actually in the next layer at the moment, because I'm separating for now and just lining up carefully just so I won't highlight these objects and accidentally remove them if I have to remove some objects. So yeah, the actually are in the next layer. It's just I haven't moved them here yet and moved what shouldn't be here and stuff. So yeah, yeah, that's all I got so far anyway. But yeah, we'll go to the next game, and this one will be the last one. So this one may be the quickest one so far because there's just not much to cover fully, in considering what I lost the data and stuff, and trying to get this video out there just to show what I've added and stuff. So we'll go to the next video now. Here is a separated adventure. This one's even work in progress so far. It looks very basic, but there will be stuff added. This is actually a sort of game that will be like it'll be like a typical sort of game where you'll be like, oh yeah, going to work and stuff. But I want to tell where you'll be playing through, it'll be like, I think days like from Monday to Friday or Monday to Sunday, then it'll be rolling over same weeks. But the Sundance will start going from days to weeks, then maybe months to maybe years. So you'll be going from like, just typical sort of everyday sort of thing, like lifestyle, like going to work, going back home, pick up milk or something, and so on. But yeah, it's gonna be that sort of game. But then we'll just go maybe getting crazier and crazier to the point where it's just gonna be absolute mayhem. But maybe in parts, so it'll be like going through. But I will place it in the directories. So maybe like part 1, part 2, part 3. So yeah, just something like that. And yeah, we'll just get becoming more and more different each and every time. And yeah, so yeah, there's still a lot of testing because I got like the character to make, and then we got little apples dropping as well. Oh, and the doors. Oh yeah, and also got this. The bullets finally appearing on walls. So when you shoot walls, anything with ground 2 property, I think it was, I named it. And yeah, so anything you shoot, and yeah. I just realised this fence has a ground property, not these ones. Maybe I should actually, I'm just not sure about that. But these ones don't have it yet, but I will add them soon. Even the tree has it, so I just use ground because it uses the array, I think it was. And yeah, so this bird hasn't got it, but this one does. There we go. So yeah, use only one. I did have 4 bullet hole textures, but I only recognized 1, which is this one. So everything you show is only going to show 1 texture at this stage. but yeah, you can like pretty much draw anything. I like to use code for anything else as well. Like you could have like even for blood or for any other things as well. Yeah, so yeah, there's a little apple here. I think we'll just glitch into the sky or glitch for the ground. I don't know where it went, but yeah. So yeah, there's a few glitches. It's still a lot of work in progress as well. But yeah, even the beams up here you can shoot. They may not be fully aligned. Oh yeah, I forgot it's like a night owl night. But yeah, they may not be fully aligned like actual bullet holes when you shoot a 3D cylinder. It will be like wrapping with it. It's not fully doing that, but you know, it's fine. At least I got the code to work to add that in. So yeah, and also got the clouds and all in 3D too. So yeah, if you see this hill, after a certain time, they will be going. They'll just cut straight through the hill because it's only a 2D plane I've used. And yeah, in the sky, it's not really well wrapped sky box, but I don't know. I got it anyway, and yeah, that Cuba there, that's not going to be there on the final stage. I'm just using that just to jump up on the power lines and testing it. So yeah, I did all this. So yeah, oh yeah, I forgot to mention, anything in this game is like all made by me. Like the models, textures, materials, sounds, music as well. Yeah, it's all made by me. I thought I mentioned that anyway. Except for Blender and the software itself. I didn't do any of that. It's just the models in this game and the textures all made by me. That's all I had to point out. Yeah. There'll be sounds. I don't think there's no sounds because it's in very early stage, and yeah, and you can see the textures repeating though. They may be like this. I hope not anyway. I will try to improve it, but yeah, a lot of textures and models here all use the same materials, so it's gonna be hard to separate the materials and then trying to give them unique sort of scale textures and stuff. And I don't want to make it too big because when I do this one big, it looks like the cracks are like 100 meters wide and stuff, so it doesn't look right. So I made it where it's like not a drought, but it's like that. It's like an old dried up lake bed they discovered by just building settlements over it and roads and stuff. Yeah, so that's the game so far. And I apologise, this seems to be rushed in ways because the videos got corrupted, and I'll try to get the videos out there for you guys as soon as possible. But there'll be new updates soon for Bob's Missing, and maybe the cutscenes and interiors, hopefully. I'm not gonna say when because when I'm saying when they're gonna be coming out, it's just being all over the place and it's not gonna plan. So I won't bother mentioning when it's coming out. I'll upload or mention when it'll be coming out in hopefully a 1 week range of when Bob's Missing will be coming out. Hopefully it will most likely maybe either February, maybe late February or early March. I hopefully either of those two. I'll just say February or March, and that's when the game will be out. Like Bob's Missing. And then Disaster Zone will be getting worked on, and Generate Offence 1 will be getting tested on just to make sure it's all working, and then but I don't want to go on too much. I just thought I'd quickly mention, and so I hope you guys enjoyed anyway, and there'll be links below if anyone wants to try the games as well. And hope you guys had fun, stay safe and enjoy, and thanks for watching. See you guys later.